Originium will carve a path for us.
The path ahead has been.
Greetings! I'm your operator from Rhodes Island.
Oh, knowledge most.
Oxy 7 Skirt.
Can't you?
Greetings, Administrator. The name's Ardelia, and I'm a
Arknights, Rhodes Island operator and officers serving the Order of Steel Oath reporting for duty. The situation is urgent. I respectfully request a brief on your battle plan at your earliest convenience.
Give me the front row this time! I want to be the first out of the door!
A soldier is born to fight. Ready to break camp on command.
Originium will carve.
Contemplation, computation.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we? A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. No badge or ceremony is needed. I fully appreciate the significance of this. Thank you for your trust, Administrator of Endfield Industries. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. A valuable battle. My fighting spirit has been stirred. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield.
Originium will carve a path for us.
Prepped and primed. Let's hit it, team.
Still waiting for something?
The slightest slip of mine. One must learn to wield violence, not for good nor malice, but for the sake of survival. Ready to break camp.
Initiate training.
Shield guards, formation. Never test.
Training session complete.
Originium will carve.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we?
Originium will carve.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we? Sir Quartermaster, proper armament is the first step toward victory.
I hear Originium singing.
A blade unsheathed, intellect unleashed!
I'm with you. Sign, Mr. Ice, quick!
Another step forward, Enfield.
War is never about mercy. Engage.
Originium will.
Let's go over the battle plan once more, shall we? Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield. Remissness and negligence pose the deadliest threat on the battlefield.
Entering core AIC area.
ตายละก็ว่าผมลืมเอาอย่าผมไปกดโดนคีย์บายน่าจะผมไปกดโดนคีย์บายที่ลืมเปิดเสียงไงแล้วมั้งเนี่ยโอ้ยเอาอีกอะมากดโดนที่แบบลืมเปิดเสียงเงี้ยเหนื่อยใจกับตัวเองอะไม่ใช่ผมลืมเปิดเสียงครับตอนแรกไม่ผมตอนแรกผมกดแล้วนะแต่ผมน่าจะไปกดโดนผิดอันมันก็เลยปิดผมไปกดเผลอไปปิดเสียงตัวเองเฉยไปกดผิดอีกแล้วดิเดี๋ยวแป๊บหนึ่งมาทำลงอ่ะเรามาปั้นอันนี้ให้เสร็จกันก่อนไม่ใช่รีเลย์ดิชิราไนท์ไพลอนเราเอาบักที่เราขนมาเก็บไว้ก่อนมันเอาแฟนนะครับยกมา1 สแต็กดิมันเผาได้ใช่ไหมเฮ้ยมันก็เผาได้นี่มากี่มันก็เผาได้นี่แล้วก็เปลี่ยนจากนี้เป็นตัวแซนลีฟที่จริงเราปิ้นแซนลีฟได้เลยหมายความว่าเราสามารถใส่ทั้ง3 ช่องคือแซนลีฟได้เหรอก็ดีได้ไม่ต้องเหนื่อยแปะไพลอนไว้ตามจริงเราไม่จำเป็นต้องใช้ด้านนี้เลยก็ได้มั้งครับเพราะตอนนี้เราไม่ได้มีเรทที่ผลิตสเตเบลไลซ์คาร์บอนดีขนาดนั้นเรทการผลิตเรายังไม่ได้ดีขนาดนั้นที่แบบสามารถแบบใส่ได้เต็มที่อะนะโอเค ค่ตอนนี้อยากให้มันมีแค่10ก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวเราค่อยแบบปิดโรงงานทิ้งก่อนแล้วเดี๋ยวค่อยนั้นมากี่ทำผิดอีกอะเอ้ยเอาอีกแล้วขอเอาใหม่ครับมันรีไฟน์เสร็จแล้วมันต้องเชรดใช่ไหมถ้าจำไม่ผิดมันต้องเชรดใช่มันรีไฟน์เสร็จมันเอาไปเชรดเสร็จก็บางทีก็ชอบลืมว่าจำไม่ได้ชอบจำไม่ได้โรงงานว่าทำเป๊ะๆทำไงไม่ได้ทำจางค่อย grinding unit เข้าอันนี้อันนี้แล้วค่อยเข้าอันนี้กันแล้วค่อยให้เนี่ยลงมาอย่างนี้จบทีนี้น่าจะทำถูกแล้วนะหวังว่าทำถูกแล้วโอเคอย่าเพิ่งถอนหายใจแล้วงั้นมันไม่ได้คือแบบไม่ได้เล่นมา2-3 วันแล้วลืมสูตรค้าไปหมดเลยอะแบบโอ้เหนื่อยใจตัวเองไม่ใช่หรอนะเหนื่อยใจเพราะลืมสูตรค้าหลังจากเราได้อันนี้ใช่ไหมเราก็ต้องเอาไปเผาใช่ไหมถ้าจำไม่ผิดเราได้นี้เสร็จก็ต้องไปเผาเอาอันนี้ไปเผาเพื่อให้ได้สเตเบลไลซ์คาร์บอนเผาเสร็จไอ้ที่จริงเราว่านั่นเราทำนี้ก็ได้เนี่ยproduction 1 refining unit เอาสเตเบลไลซ์คาร์บอนวางไว้อย่างนี้ไม่ต้องก็ได้หันลงอย่างนี้ก็ได้นะเสร็จแล้วก็ลงแล้วทีเนี้ยได้เก็บไปให้หมดเลยยัดฟอร์ดอันเดอร์สกายไว้ตรงนี้1 2แล้วก็โปรโตคอลสแตชอีกอันหนึ่งไว้อย่างนี้เชราไนท์ไพลอนถ้าทำถูกมันก็จะอยู่อย่างนั้นใช่ทีนี้เราได้เชราไนท์ฮะโอ้พระเจ้า แบตจีนใช่ทำแบตจีนเนี่ยน่าจะนะไม่รู้ตอนนี้เควสมันให้ทำอะไรแต่ตอนนี้ก็ปั่นเอาเชราไนท์เนี่ยไอเฟสทำแบตจีนเนี่ย อ่ะเป็ด ผมพักโรงงานนี่ก่อนได้ไหมขอประหยัดไฟโรงงานแป๊บขอประหยัดไฟโรงงานให้เหลือแค่นี้กันอ่ะมันจะได้ไม่ต้องแอบเผาทรัพยากรจนหมดบ้านขณะที่ไม่ได้เฝ้า
This just makes Sheeranite with the most basic raw materials? Sheeranite is an originium derivative. It's basically protocol originium with additional properties imbued by the forge itself. This process is truly effective. Sorry, I got a little carried away. Our next step is to verify the effectiveness of the newly produced Sheeranite. Enman, remember the place where we found the blight? If this batch of Sheeranite can reset the entire Sheeranite flow control node...
Sheeranite flow control node?
I'll explain it to you when we get there.
จะบอกเราต้องเอาเชเรไนท์ไปสาดนะให้เดานะ
You know, I've seen other honks.
The Sheeranite flow control node is up ahead.
เชเรไนท์โฟลว์คอนโทรลโนด
Place some Sheeranite in it to use the device.
Is this it?
ชอบทำแบตเลยก็ได้มั้งมาจีข้างในไหน
Try activating the Sheeranite flow control node.
มาจีข้างในผมก็ลากสายทำแบตเลยเพราะแบตละราคาดีกว่ายาตอนนี้ผมยังไม่ได้อยากจะคิดเรื่องทำขายของขายอะตอนนี้ผมขอเวลาแบบนั่งตอนนี้ผมอยากแบบสปีดรันในเรื่องให้เสร็จก่อนเนาะแล้วเดี๋ยวผมค่อยมานั่งเคลียร์เรื่องโรงงานอีกทีหนึ่ง Power Washing Simulator ครับมันต้องใช้อันนั้นเหรอไว้เรียกว่ามันต้องตีคล้ายๆเหมือนใน Rally 4 โอเค
Watch it melt away like ice in summer.
หายไปหมด
This device is so effective. So why didn't we use it before?
Well, the Enman's jet drone used to be malfunctioning as well. Our Sheeranite production was barely enough to cover the Tiansha pillar. We were forced to abandon the others. But things are different now. Injecting bits of Sheeranite into these Sheeranite facilities can bring them back up and running. It's just like a creek flowing past the fields, irrigating the fertile earth. Perhaps Endfield can truly help us to... The alarms? What is it, Fenghi?
Apologies, but we have an emergency. Has the Forge of the Sky been deployed?
It's done. We also verified the first batch of Sheeranite produced. Is there anything else we can do?
We just completely lost the data link to the monitoring center. The center constantly monitors ambient depth readings. It's our first line of blight tide defense. It plays a key role in monitoring blight activity. If we lose the monitoring center, the city's early warning system will be compromised. Angaloy and other enemies can be dealt with, but a large-scale blight event...
It'll serve as a field test for our Sheeranite.
Won't this affect our new production line?
It'll be all right.
Well, I have faith in Endfield. Mifu will be joining you. Yenning, Help Endfield gather performance data of the forge. Endman, we're counting on you to restart the monitoring center.
ต้องเตรียมเชียร์ไนไปเยอะไหมเนี่ย
A blight monitoring center suddenly gets overwhelmed by the blight without giving off any warning. I'm not sure. They completely dropped off our radar after we entered Wuling City. However, the intensifying blight activities must be a direct consequence of the damaged Tianxia pillar.
Enough talking already. Let's go and deal with the problem. Now!
Bai Shuang and I will take care of this place. You just head to the monitoring center.
อันนี้เราก็ต้องไปหาเชยร์ไนมาฉีดเพิ่มอีกเลยให้เดานะอันที่หน้ามาร์คคืออันนี้ มีที่ขุดเฟเรียมเพิ่มอีก
Neck straight, shoulders relaxed, chest in, hips loose, legs firm. Here.
ยังซ่อมไม่ได้ ต้องรอเขตต่อไป ขอเก็บนี้ให้ครบ จะได้มีของทำโรงงานเยอะขึ้น ฟิลเตอร์ฟิลเลอร์ใช่ ทีนี้เราสามารถเอาใส่ได้งั้นเราไปที่ค้าไอ้บูปินมันอยู่ไหนหรือว่าบูปินมันอยู่ด้านบน เอาไปเผื่อก่อนแล้วกัน
Endman, I'm in position. Once we meet up, we will. Let me go! Damn you, coward! Behave!
Did I just hear Tong Tong?
ไอ้อะสองคนนี้
Dark Mask! Quick! There's bloody fuel gangster!
Captain Me, what's happening?
This kitty punk's not bad for a combatant. So I'm considering recruiting her to fight the Angaloid.
Put me down! Hey! You just gonna stand there and watch her brutalize me? What? You avenged yourself, but now you're working for the enemy? And do great? Dark Mask, you have a heart of gold. Since you're gonna be part of the Stockade fam, I guess I'll help you out this time. The sooner we get this done, the better. I gotta head back to the Stockade after this.
So why are you headed to Wuling City on your own, Tong Tong?
Cause I'm worried about my swarm brother. Can I do that?
Why do I get the feeling that you're always getting...
Alright, we got everyone already. Let's set off.
made it all the way here.
อย่างนั้นมันก็ตีแรงดิ
Oh, dearie me. So many splatterlings. And right outside Wuling as well.
Stop mumbling and get to work. Otherwise, I will make you wipe the watchguard dorm windows afterwards.
Never. I'm no window wiper.
Oh, but you are pretty good at losing and wiping. How many times already? 7? 8? The watchguard bird and bees know your face already.
Huh? I won more battles than I lost. Stop feeding Dark Mask with your nonsense. Hey, why don't we have a proper duel? Dark Mask will be the judge.
Don't have time for your games. We are trying to carry out a proper mission.
Ooh, you scared? If you refuse, you concede defeat. That means you owe me a dare. And if you lose this fight, you will carry food to my stocket. 300 caddies? Nope, make that 500 on your own.
I can even carry the markers down to your place, if that's what you want. Anyway, you've set yourself up to fail.
Hey! Hey! The bet is all ready, even if you didn't say nothing about my dare if I lose.
You won't be running away. I will think of something proper, eventually. More math than muscle.
Shall be banished. Purity brings truth.
No end to these fuckers. Man, woman, what? Don't start thinking them.
Scared? That means you're losing the bet.
Ha! Angry screams.
Great sorrow. Yeah.
เอา
My strike. Mine strikes quick.
โอเค
Absolute poundage. Chief's got a final left today. Hey, mad woman. How many splatters did you squish today?
5.
1, 2, 3. Oh, it's a tie.
แบบแดร์ล็อกเหมือนแบบเขาเรียกว่าเราอยากอวยใคร
Well, at least this road is safe to travel again.
Dark Mask. What is Tianshizhong? I mean, what is the walking lightning rod asking you to do? I saw a burning comet smash into the city. You did that, right? What's that for?
Oi, Leo Feline.
Yeah! You wanna backstab me?
The opposite. We are headed to the monitoring center on official business. I can't spare anyone to keep their eyes on you. So go on, scamper back home.
You going where? The monitoring center? Towns of Tianshi almost got themselves killed at that place. I can't win this duel if you get yourself killed. And I demand 1,000 caddies plus rice, oil fees, and a six.
Whatever.
อาจจะนั่งเงียบๆนั่งปั่นในเรื่องแป๊บหนึ่งนะเนี่ย we got Splatoon at home
The monitoring center incident is a real
we got Splatoon at home
They will keep pushing and get it fixed in one go.
ต้องแพ้
This blight tide looks really bad. Look at what it's doing to the environment.
place reminds me of the stockade.
Take care of the blight. I will check on the others.
From the severity of the blight, it's like it was meant to destroy this place. It's possible, but...
Is something trying to dismantle the monitoring center from the inside?
We call it a tidal blast. It's an annoying Angelos. That thing was the reason why the watchguards were forced to flee the monitoring center. I didn't expect it to settle down here.
Sounds like a big bad buggerloid. Maybe we should just skirt around it?
No. We can't leave it in peace if we want to restart the monitoring center. I will go and terminate it. If you are scared, you can go home.
I'm scared? Just a plus, says the splatter. Alright, it's on. We'll see who squishes this one first. That's a bit terrifying.
The Tianshi initiated their contingency plan and sealed the exit before withdrawing. The thing should be trapped for a while. I know the architecture. I will go take a look. You take the front approach. We will figure out how to get into the sealed sections.
Hey, wait! Why are we doing this on our own again? This splatter sounds really angry. Dark Mask, we best catch up to her. I just want that 1,000 caddies of food. Talent like you should get a permanent seat in my stockade.
I wonder how Mifu is doing. She just ran off on her own.
She'll be alright. Let's just go raid out the splatters and chase up to her.
You look really worried, Tang.
Nah, it's all about 1,000 caddies, francons, and things. I gotta protect my investment. Oh, I gotta ask for Zed as well.
You are fast. Seems like you can handle all the devices easily, and then...
Guess you thick skin hard for safety.
Can't afford to wait for the rest of you. I'm heading over.
Hey! Dark Mask, quick! We gotta help her! The gate! How do we open it?
The activation switch should be nearby. Let's search this place thoroughly.
over there! A Shiranite flow control node. We can probably use it. She's up ahead. And she started the fight already.
You guys. Fine. I could use some help. Distracted. Don't let it get too close to the core facilities of the monitoring center. Time to get in a real fight.
Ôi. Ổn. Ủa. ไม่ชินแพทเทิร์นนะโอ้มันถอยยาวอ่ะเป้าอ่ะมันกำลังคอมโบอันตีมันถอยยาวพอดีอ่ะไม่โดนเนี่ยโดนว่าแต่พรุ่งนี้มาอะไรไหมครับ
Since we squished this thing, we should be able to restore the monitoring center.
พรุ่งนี้ไลฟ์แน่นอนพรุ่งนี้ผมมีเล่น GC เนาะเล่น Gen Class
Hope the instruments are undamaged.
You're injured, Mifu. Try not to move too much.
Just a flesh wound. Ain't that bad, really. It's over, Tantan. We're all safe.
I wasn't being scared. You're hurt? I got some meds on me.
It would be a joke if my headstone reads, killed by Tantan's medical malpractice.
I never did that! What? Who says are you on, Dark Mask?
I was reckless back then. That Anglos was a serious threat and wounded many of our guards. I lost my cool.
Cut your excuses, warmonger. You're just itching for a fight with a big back splatter.
ถ้าพูดถึงนี้หลังพูดถึง GC เนาะแต่แค่ที่ผมก็ไปนั่งอะไรนะเล่นกับคนน้องๆในเซิร์ฟแล้วก็อะไรอย่างงี้เนาะนั่งไต่แรงกันตอนนี้ขึ้นมาสเตอร์แต่คิดว่าพรุ่งนี้น่าแรงน่าจะตกยาวแน่เลยแต่สภาพอะ
We got lucky.
Some simple repairs and a reboot should do the trick.
ต้องดูอีกทีนึงว่าจะกดแรงกันไหวไหมน่าจะอย่างนี้
At least 80% of the facilities are back online. The monitoring center is now assessing and monitoring blight activities for Wuling again.
Really appreciate your help. Boss will be pleased to hear about this. Can I ask you for a favor? Don't tell her that I've been wounded in this mission. So, little kitty, why so quiet? Nothing got your nerves?
I just don't feel like talking. Look at you, slugging for those Wulingers all day. Almost got yourself killed. Drones should be worrying about you more.
Unlike you, she actually has plenty of other things to worry about.
City Viceroy and a stocky chief aren't that different, you know? Whatever. Since I finished what you asked, I believe you're even.
And now, this is the terminal of the monitoring center. Before we head back, we should use it to test the system first.
Monitoring job เรามีงานประเภทใหม่เหรอพูดง่ายรับไซด์เควสเอาตังค์
Mifu and Tangtang are waiting for us. Let's go.
Region Development เหมือนเดิม Ecologyจริงของ Valley 4ผมเหลืออีกอันหนึ่งแล้วผมจะอัพมันตันละ
Wanna head back with me and talk to the boss?
Mifu, Tangtang is...
Dark Mask!
I gave her a chance to sleep away, yet she's back for more. Thanks, Dark Mask. I'll head back first. Gotta report to the boss.
Nice, Dark Mask! You ended up choosing my side. So, if something bad happens to the stockade, would your Endfield fam help us?
Something happened to Qingbo Stockade?
No! The stockade is fine. It's about fam's future safety. If I can get some of your icy, creamy factory, everything would be super fine. The blood and splatters are getting worse every day. My stockade won't hold out forever. And someone owes me 1,000 caddies of food!
Looks like you need our AIC factory solution.
Yeah, but I gotta convince everyone to stock it first. Like Broly and many in fam don't like outsiders. Then it's a deal. I'll get my fam sorted. Stay tuned.
Perlica, you were planning to help Tong Tong all along, right?
Indeed. It's been on my mind ever since our first meeting. They found a way to survive upon these lands. Alas, the enemy has arrived. If Neferth makes her next move... Agreed. Let's head back and talk to Tianshi Zhuang.
Wrap กับ โบรตอนนี้โบรพี่เป๊ปติด G ฟรีรุนแรงอะ นั่งดูเห็นพี่เป๊ปติด G ฟรีแบบโอ้ my god
Thank you for helping out. We can now investigate the Blight Tide anomalies and trace Neferith's activities. Endman, what do you think their next step is? Mifu, Tang Tang supported our last operation, didn't she?
Wow! I thought you wouldn't tell Tianshi Zhuang about that.
Why wouldn't I?
This is the time we should be rowing the same boat. 10 years later, the scars from the disaster still divide us from the stockade residents. Trust was the first casualty. However, Endfield presents us with another opportunity.
Endfield will seek balance between Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade. What we need is more allies, not adversaries.
Tianshi Zhuang. What about her? If both Wuling City and Qingbo Stockade are in trouble, then she's...
The primary objective of Yinglong's Special Task Force remains in the North Wuling Exclusion Zone. Though understaffed, they did promise to offer any help they could afford to Wuling. HAS is already doing its best to reinforce this city. However, the overall situation on Talus 2 isn't looking too good. This is starting to feel like what happened 10 years ago.
Set your worries aside. We'll get through this together.
Indeed, we shall. This is just the beginning.
Tung Tung?
I got my big bird to gray. We've prepped a pretty plot of land at a stockade. Oh, before I forget, the team sure fixed that broken road between our stockade and Wuling City. And we're giving you a super official invite. I super dare me to say no to that.
ไฟจะบอกเราต้องวอล์กไปเองนะ
The construction of the geological probe seems almost complete. This project might shape the future of Valley 4. Let's go and take a look, Entman.
เดี๋ยวเราค่อยไปเรื่องอัปเกรดตัวสุดท้ายของอันนั้น
Neck straight, shoulders relaxed, chest
ไปมี
in, hips loose, legs firm. Here goes. Shoo! I'm busy.
ไม่รู้ตอนนี้บิดเรทร้องไห้หรือยังแต่ไม่น่าจะคงร้องไห้เท่าตอนเล่น GC แต่ไม่รู้ว่าไม่เหมือนกันนะเล่น GC ทีไรคือบิดเรทผมแบบไม่ไหวตลอดเลยแต่พอดู Endfield เล่นแบบภาพมันก็ไม่ได้ดูแย่ขนาดนั้นนะไม่ถึงตอนไลฟ์อะ
War is never about mercy.
I'm with you.
Watch this. Give me a shout. Any ever seen this?
An easy victory.
Time to fight.
Leave it to me, please.
Time to fight.
Leave it to me.
Right now.
Trust me.
Crystallize.
At your command.
เกือบละได้ลงอันนั้นเกือบได้เปิดแมปครบละแมป เห็นไซส์แบบนี้ก็คือเครียดกว่าแบบเครียดแอบเครียดด้วยนะแบบแมปมันใหญ่มากอะ
The landslide has been cleared away.
The bridge is still out, though. Tung Tung?
Oh! I'm here to pick you up.
This isn't another trick of yours, right?
Of course not. Look, I'm genuinely concerned for all of you. Get this bridge fixed, then we'll head to the stockade together. Come on, just get moving. I don't want to be seen by those pesky watchguards. We can finally use this road.
So, what was your plan for this road?
This is the only path if we need to borrow more food from the city.
I fear supplies at the stockade are dwindling.
Totally. That's why I really need to get 1,000 caddies of food. Let's save this discussion for stockade. Time to formally introduce Dark Mask.
เปิดที่วาร์ปอีกที่ เนี่ย Research Station ตอนนี้เราก็จะเหลือแค่ตรงโซนนี้กับโซนซอกนั้นอีกหน่อย อย่าบอกตรงนี้คือที่เรามานั่งทำฟาร์มนะไม่น่าใช่มั้งที่เราไม่น่าใช่ที่เรามานั่งปลูก
Enemy sighted. Let me handle this.
ยังไม่อยากไฟอะไรขอเคลียร์นี่ก่อน
War is never about
People, dude. It's gonna be all right. You got this.
lost to end.
The street chief is back. And ah, it's you. Chief told us how you totally embarrassed the Wulingers, and they got down on their fours to beg you for help.
All right, fam. Settle down and listen up. I have specifically summoned Dark Mask home to help repair our stockade. Everyone knows that our Dark Mask is a true professional. Splatters? Blood? With Dark Mask around, you'll be gone in a poof!
Dark Mask? I never knew you were so popular here.
This is actually making me curious. Now I really want to hear Tung Tung's stories about you. Of course. The first step is to verify the deployment site.
Come with me. I got a perfect place for you. Spacious and quiet.
How did you find this place?
So I was just napping. Wait! I was doing some serious surveying of my turf. Found it during my patrols.
ครับ เปิดที่อัพอันนั้นนี่ไงที่เราเห็นตอนแรกอะถึงเวลาวางซับ PAC
The AIC factory will help you construct the facilities you need. Let's start with a farm complex.
I know we ain't as loaded as Wuling. We don't really have much to offer. But here, take this. With you and the AIC factory around, I can finally let the fam handle themselves. Just talk to Hula if you got problems. Well, some of our people have been sneaking in and out of the stockade. Something funny is going on. My burrow's always busy, so I got looking into myself.
They probably have side jobs or something. The stockade isn't doing too well, you know?
Whatever. If something's up, I'll holler at you at once. And once I get Fort tidied up, I'll take you on a tour of our ancestral spring. Promise!
He accepted, but he did not agree. Now, how can we proceed without incurring too many sacrifices? Administrator.
เสร็จแล้วจบเสร็จหมดแล้วเย้เรื่องหมดแล้วใช่ไหมเสร็จหมดแล้วโอ้ my god อีโพบัส
New industrial technology is now available.
โอ้ my god โอ้ my god ทีนี้เราสามารถล้อม4 ด้านแล้วใช่ไหม มีอัพเลเวลเกียร์อาร์ติฟิซิ่งโซนใหม่เดี๋ยวเราเคลียร์ของนี้ก่อนแล้วกัน
You know,
เดี๋ยวนะผมก็เคลียร์เนื้อเรื่องเสร็จแล้วหมายความว่าทีนี้ผมก็ได้ปั่นไซด์เควสยาวๆแล้ว ไม่ต้องนั่งแบบอะไรละเดี๋ยวเนื้อเรื่องจบละเนื้อเรื่องจบเคลียร์ต่อไปสำรวจแมปเคลียร์เนื้อเรื่องสำรวจแมปแล้วก็เตรียมเปิดโรงงานวันนี้อาจจะปิดไลฟ์ไว้มั้งดูจากสภาพละเล่นยังไม่ถึงชั่วโมงครึ่งเลยโอ้โหผมจบละ
This place is a mess. I thought Crow said they're almost done with the geological probe.
The local crew seems to have run into some trouble. But I don't see Dean or Clavel around. Aren't they supposed to be leading the work? Let's talk to Mr. Crow and learn more about the situation.
ah, my friends from Endfield. You're here.
We received your message and came to check on the geological probe's progress. But the entire worksite appears somewhat disorganized.
That's primarily because probe construction is just one step away from completion. However, we have yet to verify the parameter set and data samples of the surveillance unit. The entire crew is exhausted by the task.
What about Dean and Clavel?
They started arguing first. People got them to cool off before moving on with their jobs.
I knew it.
The two boys learned nothing from their experiences and made a fool of themselves. They deserve it.
Nevertheless, we should try to fix the problems with our surveillance unit.
Don't worry, Supervisor. If the siege gets out of control, I'll step in and get it fixed. But now, I don't intend to interfere or help them out of their mess.
So, you actually know how to get everything done. Then, why would you just sit around and let them mess things up?
I actually want to let them achieve spectacular success on their own. But look at them. Can they pull it off? My generation was built different. Some of us got back from the front lines to work floors that had no materials. We ended up making our own equipment by taking parts of the lathe. This generation has a serious problem. They bicker and complain. They don't know how to work as a team. Worse, they strut around with a sense of useless pride. I would have taken care of this on my own if I were younger. I wouldn't even need two inept fools of apprentices to take care of this job.
The way you said that really sounds like a Sherfu we had in Tanjian Hall.
But they'll be running Valley 4 one day. This disaster really changed me as well. Young people like you will be running the show. We even changed the Utuk order. No matter how hard we try, I guess it's time to pass on the baton. The apprentices may have plenty of issues, but they're gifted in their own right. That said, they must learn to solve problems on their own. If another disaster like the last one strikes again, they'll have no one to count on.
I hope they will appreciate all the work you've put in for them.
Them? Appreciate my work? Well, just sit around. They'll be crying for help soon enough. They neglected too many details. The first activation of the probe will involve a certain degree of danger. But I didn't remind them this time.
Aren't you worried about accidents?
Don't worry. I won't risk this if human safety is involved. Since the admin is with us, we can afford to wait before giving them help. Let them have a taste of their mistakes and learn from it.
Fine. I understand what you're trying to do.
That move of yours was incredible!
The results speak for themselves.
Nicely done.
Ah.
Wow, this actually looks super impressive. You two turned out to be pretty professional at this.
We wouldn't have been in that mess if we'd had proper samples.
What? You're the one who messed up the parameters.
I reminded you that the testing environment of the samples might change, and I could totally fix the parameter issues on my own.
And you're blaming me? I was the one who helped you churn out those parameters.
Well, you promised that you'd find some proper samples. In the end, it was my replacements that solved the crisis. Why are you...
Hold on, what's happening? The geological probe isn't doing anything.
What? Let me see. What Vitalos is wrong this time?
This isn't supposed to happen. Strange. Why? How? Endman?
Enough! Both of you! Can't believe you're still asking others to take care of your problems!
Professor Crow, it wasn't like that.
Done explaining already, Dean? It's been years and you never bothered changing that unruly personality of yours. You're always rushing straight into things without thinking about the consequences. True, you might get rewarded and things work, but the losses are just as great. Consider yourself lucky if you only take property damage, because the way you do things has a chance of inflicting serious injuries. You can't bear the losses. No one can. You gotta learn how to smash the brakes before you actually hurt somebody.
You're right, Professor.
And you, don't just stand there and gawk.
I'm sorry.
There are times when Dean is actually right. You gotta take a bold step forward in scientific research. You can't make a progress by dancing around in circles. No one can predict what we'll be looking at in the future, and no one can solve everything with the same old ways. Be cautious when you need it, but when you need to be bold, do not hesitate. Windows of opportunity can disappear in an instant.
I've learned my lesson.
I appointed the two of you to lead the geological probe construction project because I want you to help each other out. You two should be covering for each other's deficiencies. Alone, you might slip, but together, you should be able to figure it out. I thought you learned something from the disaster, but what did I see? Boys who won't stop bickering, who go running off to the Endman for help. This is the final stage, and you still want others to clean up your mess. How am I supposed to let you lead the reconstruction of Valley 4?
Professor Crow.
You're lucky. You still got me and the Ant-Men around to sort out your bloodied mistakes. But what about next time? If you run into another disaster of the scale, who are you going to turn to? I've submitted applications to assign you to the Originium power plant. You'll be taking over my job and that of old Daniels. No one will be around to help you, and you won't be getting any lessons from anyone.
Wait! Professor Crow! What about you? We can't do without you, Professor Crow.
Just look at your sorry lot. How am I supposed to hand over the mission of rebuilding Valley 4? I only have 6 more years to go. Don't let me catch you stirring up trouble again.
But... okay. We'll make full use of these 6 years.
Follow me. There's still the final step for constructing the geological probe. The crew really worked hard for this. Don't keep them waiting.
จบแล้วนะสำหรับด้านนี้น่าจะจบแล้วนะ
Wow, it's moving. The geological probe will constantly release various isotopes, sound waves, and penetrants underground. The data we gather will help scientists speed up the healing of the local ecology. I'm really looking forward to seeing this place restored to its former glory. When we first arrived at the power plateau, the place was already in ruins.
That's a real shame. The plateau used to be a scenic location.
Don't worry. We'll do our best to make the plateau more beautiful than ever before.
With time, the land will slowly rejuvenate and remediate itself.
Mr. Crow, how do you think Valley 4 might change in the future?
How do I think? If these young people are in charge, the future looks bleak. But no matter what happens, it's the youths who'll be building the future. I myself want to see Valley 4 getting better. If the people in the valley live stable and secure lives, that'd be good enough for me.
Perhaps it won't be long before these young people start to impress you, right, Professor?
I sure hope so. But the future of Telestorm... Now that will be decided by you, Endfielders.
ได้สีลุงอันแรกสักทีใช่ไหมของโปรไฟล์น่าจะเป็นสีลุงอันแรกเนาะเหนื่อยเหมือนกันเนี่ยเป็น Family Point Complete Mission เหลือซ้าย Story หมดเลยเหลืออีกนิดเดียวผมก็จะหมดละสำหรับพาร์ทเหลือสร้างโรงงานเหลืออันนี้ของ City Power Control เ มีของอัปเกรดบ้านอีกอันหนึ่งนะกล่องเอาไว้ทรัพยากรไปอัพเอ็นมินกัน
Orignium will carve a path for us.
โอเคอันที่สองมีนี้กับเดี๋ยวเราค่อยคิดนั้นเพิ่ม capacity zip line อันนี้protocol combat facility ตอนนี้มีแค่ถึงเวล 6 เนาะขาดอีกนิดเดียว น่าจะเหลือแค่เควสกันบ้านหมดเลย ให้เดานะ เหลือเควสกันบ้านหมดเลย ยังไม่ได้ทำเลย ผมยังไม่ได้คราฟป้อมคราฟอะไรมาใส่ เดี๋ยวขอเวลาเคลียร์อินเวนทอรี่ก่อนของพวกนี้ต้องทิ้งไว้ในตัวนะน่าจะพอนะไพซอนอะไรยังตันอยู่
ก็
อย่าบอกมันคืออีเวนทอรี่ในตัวนะ น่าจะแน่เลยโอเค ได้กี่โมงอะจะ3 ทุ่มพอดีอะน่าจะได้ผมพักพอพักหน่อยวันนี้ผมว่าผมจะเล่นนิดเดียวปิดน่าจะได้พอปิดเนื้อเรื่องอยู่เดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้เราค่อยมานั่งเดี๋ยวค่อยหาจังหวะมาเคลียร์เควสกันเรื่อยๆเนาะแต่งั้นเดี๋ยวผมว่าสำหรับวันนี้ผมว่าขอพอแค่นี้ก่อนละกันแล้วพรุ่งนี้เดี๋ยวค่อยไว้เจอกันกับแจ็คแคลสเนาะแต่งั้นสำหรับไลฟ์นี้แล้ววันนี้ผมพอแค่นี้ก่อนละกันเอาไว้เจอกันทีหลังนะครับสวัสดีครับ